Hey, what's going on, guys? Your boy Dantana24, Future Soul YouTube channel. I appreciate, just let me get this off my chest right now. Thank you for the subscriptions. I am now up to 104 subscriptions, man. I really appreciate this, man. I cannot thank you enough for supporting my page, man. It helps me grow. But first and foremost, let's get to the basics, man. I'm coming with a gameplay, like I said, on Modern Warfare Remastered. And I had a couple of questions on what do I use, and a lot of people use several different things now, man. Personally myself, I am a PC gamer. I used to play a lot of Quake, a lot of Counter-Strike back in the day, and when I was a teenager, so I got so used to playing with a keyboard and mouse. So when I got to the controller scheme, even though, you know what I mean, it has a controller, you got your scuff controllers and stuff like that, it didn't actually feel well. So what I did, and I'm going to leave it in the description below, I end up investing in instead of paying $200 for a scuff controller, I've heard a lot of complaints, about the scuff controller. If you wasn't, you know, like a big pro gamer or something like that, you kind of get the bad hand of the stick from scuff. But that's just what they said. I'm not saying this myself. I'm sure others have had a good experience with the scuff impact and these scuff controllers. And, you know, I think that's the newest one that is out now for the PS4 Pro. But like I was saying before, basically what I did, I invested my hard-earned money and got a Zim 4. And like I said before, I will leave a description below showing you, it basically gives you the whole schematic up. And what this does is the Zim 4 is basically used so where you can use a keyboard and a mouse. So like for players, PC players like myself, it basically gives you the feel of playing like a PC game. So, and I mean, like I said, this gameplay that I'm playing now is with a Zim 4, and it works just fine. And, you know, of course, a lot of people has been complaining about it, saying it's some type of cheating scheme. But if that's the case, then scuff is a cheating scheme. So you got to look at it. You know, everybody, this is what I have realized. You know, people are going to complain about something as long as it doesn't justify what they want. So, I mean, it's a lot of schemes and tactics that people use and stuff like that. And the scuff is one because you can actually do a jump while shooting. So while keeping both of your fingers on the deal. So, I mean, it's no different. Only thing about it is it's actually kind of harder. If you don't know how to use a keyboard and mouse, you're not going to know how to play with a Zim 4 because you have to go in and set some of these settings up in the config. And if you don't set the right config up, you're not going to have a good experience. So it's a little bit more time consuming. You have to tweak it just right in order to get the most optimal movement and gameplay that you could possibly get. So, I mean, everybody has an opinion, so everybody's entitled to an opinion. We all wrong, right? But like I said before, I mean, I do play with the Zim 4, and I've loved the Zim 4. Now, it's some games that is not really supported on there. Like, I played on Overwatch. It was kind of jinky. I had a lot of issues with it, so I stuck with controller on that, playing with the regular controller because it really didn't really consist of needing a mouse and keyboard. But like for your games like Battlefield 1, Battlefield 4 genres, or like Call of Duty genres, it works very, very well. Now, what I do have my settings to, I have my settings on the config of the Zim 4. If you know what a Zim 4 is, it's a config box that you have to basically install to your PC, and then basically what you go from there, it hooks up via Bluetooth. So if you do have the config on your PC, you have to have a Bluetooth adapter if you don't have Bluetooth capabilities already in your PC or your laptop. So also if you have a Android device or iPhone device, you can actually use the app on that device to set up your config. So it's a lot of things that you can actually do, man. You know, that I really love about this. It's well worth the cost. To me, it's well worth the cost if you're into playing PC games besides using a controller. I highly recommend the Zim 4, like I said before. But like I said before, a lot of people gonna say that it's cheating, and which I don't understand. How can it be cheating? It's like you don't have an aimbot or anything on there. But it could be, like I said before, kind of time consuming to play with. But once you get used to setting up the settings and stuff like that, because you got to look at it, you got a lot of ballistic curves. And I know you may not know what I'm talking about, but like I said before, I will leave the description below. of basically what, you know, it does, and you can research it for yourself. But here is a gameplay that I actually played with the Zim 4, and it was a pretty good game, man. I mean, kind of took my time. I haven't been playing Modern Warfare Remastered, to be honest. I haven't been playing Call of Duty, to be honest. Infinite Warfare is just, you know, a lot of people, it's been just too, how can I say this? It just really ain't been fun to play, you know. It's like, to me, that the Call of Duty franchise now has made people, you got to pay in order to get a good weapon, and I don't agree with that. I remember back in the day when you had the Modern Warfare 2, Modern Warfare 3, etc. You know, as high as you went in level, the best weapon you end up getting. You know, and I think they should bring that back. You know, I mean, you're kind of screwing people over, making them have to pay for a supply drop. And yes, of course, you can earn supply depots, but I mean, it takes forever to get what you want. So by the time you save that up, man, they're about to come out with Call of Duty, World War I, World War II. So by the time you get all your stuff stocked up, I mean, you still will constantly be playing this. And then by the time the game come out, Call of Duty World War I, then guess what? You stop playing this game. It's just a proven fact. Now, if you're a Call of Duty fan, die hard, you know, I'm sure you'll probably come back to this genre, whatever the case may be. But, you know, like I said before, you know, it's just, it's really gotten to the point now, and it's just my opinion, that they have became money hungry. And, you know, any kind of way they can basically milk you for every dollar, then that's, you know, they're going to try to do it. And I don't agree with it, but hey, it is what it is. You know, they got a business to run. And if you like the Call of Duty game, if you're hot, you know, you got some diehard fans that love this game, and they willing to spend hundreds of thousands of dollars just to get artifacts, figures, and stuff like that. But that's just not me. You know, I'm looking at the fact of, you know, you got probably a young man that's wanting to play the game. He love Call of Duty, but he don't have the money. And then you get a guy that spend like $100 on supply drops, and then guess what? He gets the perfect weapon that's so OP. It's pathetic. So I mean, it's like advantages and disadvantages. I put it like this, is like a love and hate relationship. So one minute you're gonna hate the game, next minute you're gonna love it. But I'm not gonna sit here and I'm not gonna ramble on, man. Like I said before, I will leave the description below on the Zim 4, and you can do some research for yourself. If you had any questions, feel free to leave a comment below, and I will try to get back to you, if you know, as soon as possible. I have to work, so hope y'all guys enjoy the gameplay. This is your boy Dantana24, Future Soul YouTube channel. Y'all have a peace and blessed night. Take care.
Mission accomplished. Good work.
Hey, what's up, guys? Hope y'all enjoyed that video. If you would like to see new videos of the Future Soldiers gaming channel, please press that subscribe button right here, and also leave a like below or in a comment. It will help my page grow, man, and I would be very, very appreciated. And also, like I said before, for my 104 subscribers, I appreciate the support that y'all did for me, man. I am truly, truly humble and grateful, man. You just don't know. It's your boy Dantana24, Future Soldiers YouTube channel. Y'all have a peace and wonderful night tonight. Take care, guys.